Hey folks, Wrath coming at you with another video, and I want to take a moment to talk about PvP, specifically Vanguards, and how the introduction of Ares, Barog, and Bato have, I would say, fundamentally shifted the meta, and Vanguards are usable now. Major shout out to my buddy Orem, who's part of the Masquerade cluster and also the Rev cluster, for theory crafting and coming up with the following ideas. So let's jump into it. So as you may have noticed from the screenshot, really there's three fundamental core Vanguard heroes that we're using here. We're using Ares, which we're going to talk about now. We're going to use Barog, which we're going to talk about later. And then Bato, that was recently released. So all of the characters that we're going to talk about are X30, Ares included. He is not Immortal 5. He's Immortal 0 at the moment, but he is hyper evolved. Key difference here is that he is in a tempered charge set. And for those wondering, the immortal effect of tempering a full charge set gives you 20% additional damage increase, and it stacks up 3 times. So that's 60% more damage, but because Vanguards can scale off HP or damage reduction in some cases, this allows you to build them very tanky while simultaneously pushing damage out. Bato, he's built similarly to that, except he's not in a full tempered set. So right now what we're sitting at is Immortal 0. He's not hyper evolved, and he's got just about 3 mil HP, and this is his gear. So you may notice that we don't have DR on him. We have HP boots. This is because he's got death immunity from one of his skills. So if he gets critically struck, he'll avoid. All right, then switching gears over to Barog, you will notice that he is the most evolved character that we have showcased so far. He's Immortal 5, he's hyper evolved 120, and he is X30. So he's built pretty beastly. In terms of what his gear looks like, so he's wearing a fully tempered set that is charge again. You'll notice that in the video that we have coming up, he's going to do a lot of damage. And then we also have him in a blessed set with damage reduction. The cool thing about all the Vanguards that we're going to be displaying is all 3 of them are rage based. And so the more that they get hit, the higher that they accrue the rage and ultimately go off. And then the final 2 characters in here that we have are Teresh and Fiona. Both of them have basically 2 functions, but similarly. So Teresh has War Zone that when applied, it increases damage output of the characters that are selected, but then also decreases damage coming in. And then similarly, Fiona has Nature's Blossom, which again, for the characters that do get applied by it, they get increased damage output and also take decreased damage. And so what hopefully you're seeing is that a trend of 3 Vanguards that are really built from a tanky perspective that suck up a lot of damage, but then because they're rage based, they're also able to ultimate a lot more often. So versus things like hunters or even assassins that do a lot of little hits, this helps a ton. So I'm going to let the rest of the video play. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think. And if you are thinking about using this in your summit lineups for the finals today, hopefully fortune blesses the bold. See you next time.